So next article from the topic AC circuit 13.9, that is sharpness of a resonance, or it is called as a Q factor. So in this lecture we discuss about the Q factor. The amplitude of current, that is the maximum current in a LCR circuit, is given by equation maximum current, that is I0, and that I0 according to Ohm's law is equal to E0 upon Z, and we know that Z, that is equal to under root R square plus omega L minus 1 upon omega C bracket square, where omega L is a inductive reactance and 1 upon omega C is a capacitive reactance. At a resonance, suppose resonance is taken at a angular frequency omega suffix r, for which XL is equal to XC, that is inductive reactance, is equal to capacitive reactance, that is inductive reactance omega L and capacitive reactance 1 upon omega C. So at resonance, omega suffix RL is equal to 1 upon omega suffix RC. So at resonance, we have, if we simplify that circuit equation, we get omega suffix R bracket square, omega suffix R square is equal to 1 upon LC. If we take a square root, we get omega suffix R is equal to 1 upon under root LC. Thus, at omega R, I, that is equal to I0. I, that is equal to I0. That is a maximum current flows through that AC circuit. So this is the amplitude of current, that is the maximum value of current. So at omega R, the current is maximum and that current will be I0. Now choose the two angular frequencies omega 1 and omega 2, for which the power dissipated by circuit is a half. So if the power dissipated by the circuit is half, then current flowing through that circuit will be I0 upon root 2. So choose the upper and lower frequency for which the amplitude of current is I0 upon root 2. Suppose that two frequencies are omega 1 and omega 2. If we see the resonance curve, in case of series resonance, only we consider a series resonance. If we take a current along the y-axis and the frequency along, so angular frequency I say, along the x-axis, and suppose this is the resonance curve. Suppose here the current is a maximum and that frequency is a omega suffix r, and the associated current is I0. Now choose the current, that is I0 upon root 2. I0 upon root 2, or 1 root 2, that is equal to 1.414, and 1 upon 1.141, that is equal to 0.707 I0. Now suppose this is I0 upon root 2. So there are two values of frequencies. So one is below the omega, suppose that will be omega 1, and another is above the omega, that will be omega 2. Then omega 2 and omega 1 are the angular frequencies for which the power dissipation is half to that of resonance. And if we take the difference of omega 2 minus omega 1, that is called as a bandwidth, and it is given by equation 2 delta omega. Then the ratio of omega r divided by omega 1 minus omega t is called as or it is a measure of sharpness of resonance. Suppose this is a one curve, there may be another curve, it may be flat. So I draw this figure here. Suppose there is another curve which is a flat. Suppose this is omega, for which current is I0. Now find the I0 upon root 2. Then this is omega 1, this is omega 2. So there will be increase in bandwidth. So if increase in bandwidth, then there will be decrease in sharpness. So it is the measure of sharpness of a resonance curve. So the ratio of omega r divided by omega 1 minus omega 2, and omega 1 minus omega 2, that is 2 into delta omega. So which is equal to omega suffix r, that is a angular resonance frequency divided by bandwidth, is called as a Q factor. This is called as a Q factor. This is called as a Q factor of the circuit, or measure of sharpness of the resonance. So Q factor is given by equation Q, that is equal to omega r divided by omega 1 minus omega 2 is equal to omega r divided by 2 delta omega, where omega r, that is equal to resonance frequency divided by bandwidth. So Q factor is the measure of sharpness of resonance curve, and it is given by equation of, it is the ratio of resonance angular frequency to bandwidth of a resonance. So this is about the Q factor. So this is the graph from your book. So it shows 3 different graphs. So for first graph the sharpness is maximum, for second graph it is a moderate, and for third graph it is a low. So this is about the Q factor. So Q factor is the ratio of two frequency, hence it is a dimensionless. So so if we see the sharpness, how changes the sharpness? Suppose this is the first graph, this is the second graph, and this is the third graph. So if this current is a maximum, that will be I0. The associated angular frequency, that is omega, and then suppose I0 upon root 2, I0 upon root 2, that is the omega 1 and omega 2. So for the greater Q, R must be small, and when the Q is small or curve is flat, the R is high. So this Q depends on the also resistance. So this is about the Q factor. And the last article from this topic, that is a choke coil. We know that to minimize the current flowing through a DC circuit, we apply the resistance. So resistance opposes the flow of current, or minimize the current flow through the component or electric circuit. But there will be power loss. In case of AC, this will be done by a choke coil, and we have to see about the choke coil. So choke coil is an inductor. Choke coil is an inductor used to reduce the AC passing through the circuit without much loss of energy. So if we have to minimize the AC, we have to use either resistance or a reactance. But in case of resistance, there will be no power, there will be power loss. So we have to minimize the AC without any power loss. And if it has a high frequency, so for high frequency there is a opposition by inductor, or inductive reactance is greater. So choke coil is an inductor used to reduce the AC passing through the inductor or circuit without much loss of energy. So it is made up of insulated copper wire, thick insulated, since its resistance must be small. So it is made up of thick insulated copper wire wound on a closely large number of turns over the soft laminated core, over a soft laminated core, because laminated core minimize the loss of eddy current. So it offers the resistance to the AC given by inductive reactance, that is XL is equal to omega L, which is equal to 2 pi FL to the flow of AC, hence it is reduced. So for a high frequency of AC, this opposition must be large. So in a choke coil, the laminated core reduces the eddy current loss. For choke coil, the inductance must be large, resistance must be small, therefore we use a thick copper wire, and power factor cos phi, as R is small or nearly 0, then if L is large, phi will be 90, then cos phi will be nearly 0. The only loss due to hysteresis, which is reduced by soft iron core. So this is about the choke coil. So in this lecture we see about the Q factor and choke coil. Okay, thank you.